So we had a Trump rally last week, and thought I'd show you some clips and scenes of it, just give you an idea what a little small town West Texas event like that looks like. Start off with a couple of pictures of my cousin and another friend, and there were several of us there that were helping work security, not with the cops, but sort of with the cops. There was good law enforcement present there. You could see a couple of the guys up on top of the building. We There were some protesters that showed up. There were some idiots. There always are, something like that. But our job was mostly just to kind of keep an eye on things, sort of watch over what was going on, and be able to report if we saw dumb stuff happening. Of course, usually when dumb stuff happens, it's loud enough that everybody sees it. But it never hurts to have a few extra people there. Just kind of looking around the courtyard. It was in Levelland, Texas, in Hockley County at the courthouse. Really kind of a pretty place, a nice old-fashioned type courthouse building with a lot of good green grass and lawn and that kind of stuff. And it was a pretty good time, so I'll sit up and let you watch it now. Obviously, I'm not a real good cameraman. Yeah. We got idiots.
Police work for a systematically broken system that has destroyed black men and women for years. The prison system was started with slavery in to keep our black people from running systems down. God, I want to talk about that. I want to go to him and go like, see how no money's listening to you. Yeah, I think that kind of the cracker didn't get broken. Yeah, it's like
It fires me up, the simple fact that life is pretty darn good. You can sit here all day long and try to find holes in what God has created and what America is, and guess what, folks? There are some things that we've had to work on over the past couple hundred years. But one day I was sitting there thinking to myself while I was pondering on probably one of these 4-hour road trips, and I thought, if it all went south tomorrow, what would I do? Where would I get this? And I was reviewing, and believe me, I'm a researcher. I went and reviewed so many different things. And I reviewed all these different countries, and I went, you know what? We're the only America there is. We're everywhere. Everybody has little bits and pieces of us. We have become the light to lead an entire fleet. We are the people that the rest of the world looks at and goes, man, I wish I was them. That's exactly how this works. That's what fires me up. It fires me up that we have this many people that are taking time out this Saturday to come down here and enjoy each other's company, to enjoy the fact that when we sing the national anthem, we all cheer, to enjoy the fact that when we pray, we all say amen. That's what fires me. I don't know about you, but that's what gets me. And I will tell you this, I don't want to do a head count, but it would certainly appear to me that there's a whole lot more of us than there are of them. That's what I'm thinking.
I have a question for you folks out there. Who wants to wear back salute? Let me tell you how we back the blue at KLBT Radio. Every Thursday, we have our sheriff on. He comes volunteer, he comes ready, he comes with great information. He comes to be transparent. He comes to tell you how they treat people that are coming in to take care of their business, as they call it, with respect. He's doing the right thing. He's setting the right example, and he has a team of people under him.
Listen. I'm not going to call him what I like to call him. Was about to do something heinous to this young lady, to this young child. And if he would have gotten away with it, what would have happened then? These parents may be without their child today. But it took somebody's courage, a community member like y'all, it took his courage to make a phone call to say something's wrong. We need the police to come check it out. And we did. And we got that little girl back, and we got her back to her mom and dad, and she's safe today.
It was so important to us. First thing we did was we prayed. That's the first thing the founding fathers did, was they went to God in prayer. And you know, if you do some research on it, it wasn't some dinky, superficial, sissy-la-la bedwetter prayer. It was not what's heard often today. It was led by Reverend Jacob Duchesne. It sounds like a preacher, doesn't it? Reverend Jacob Duchesne. And John Adams, myself, stated, I must confess, I never heard a better prayer with such fervor, such earnestness. It has had an excellent effect upon everybody here. Can you imagine in our Congress in. Silas Dean, a member of the first Congress, wrote, "It was a prayer worth writing 100 miles to hear." Now, he didn't get it.
These were the problems that my ancestors faced in the early 1000s. The Anglo-Saxon people were being attacked by the Danes. They lived in small communities and realized that the best way to protect themselves was to join together. They also knew that the best peace came in treaties rather than the bloodshed of battle. The Danes
This lady walking
had
between
no
blue shirts.
self-control,
That's Randy's wife.
and therefore, we had no
People?
liberty.
Mm-hmm.
The kings of Britain
And he's going to visit with us for just a minute about our gun.
That's right. Hey guys, my name's Tyler Washington. I'm a student over at Texas Tech. I want to first say, Judge Cantino, you do a great job of one of the wrong groups in the sport. So I may have found out at red light at one point. We've heard from a lot of great haters today. I want to say the sanctuary cities of the unborn. We got a real fight on our hands here in West Texas.